Hi, I'm Pedro from Coffee Parts, and today we're looking at the latest addition from the Vibiemme family, the Vibiemme Domobar Junior. The new Vibiemme Domobar Junior. Now, we first saw this machine in Milan back at the HOST Coffee Festival in late 2019 as a prototype. And since then, they refined the prototype and it's basically now landed in Australia as a full production unit. One thing I like about the VBMs is, and all VBMs, not just this one, is the actual group head. So they run an E61 group head, but they've actually done it slightly different to most. And their actuation's a lot nicer. So when you go from off to pre-infusion to activation, it's a really nice movement compared to some others, and the serviceability on them is really easy, where these are actually run by Allen keys instead of a big spanner and bolt. Makes it a lot easier to get in and ever service it down the track, generally 5 or 10 years down the track. In saying that, it's probably the technician that's doing it and not you, so probably most people won't notice the difference. When it comes to what they've done new on this machine, they've basically moved away from full manual and gone into a bit more digital technology, where they've got the temperature control through a PID and it's all controlled through this main digital unit. So that controls the temperature. It actually is where your shot timer is too. So once you move the lever and activate it, your shot timer starts, and it controls the eco mode, which shuts down the machine when you're not using it for a certain period of time. With the eco mode, they've also insulated the boiler, one for thermostability, but two, once again, to consume less energy. And I feel that's a way that all machines are going, and a way that's perfect for the future world. The reservoir tank has changed in design from the previous edition, where it used to have two hoses, to now it picks up the water from the bottom. A lot neater solution. And you don't have to remove all the cups anymore to access the tank. It's just a small panel at the back. So if you've got a few cups at the front, you don't have to be removing them. Once again, a nice little feature. Both the hot water and the steam valves are ergonomic, so it's only a small little turn, which is quite easy, compared to the older machines, which was a fair few turns. And they've hidden the power button on the side, which keeps the whole look minimal, and as you've seen in other videos, I really like simple minimalistic looks. Power on the side, power cables out of the bottom, just a very seamless design. With the drip tray, this drip tray is actually dishwasher safe, so once the water's full, you can empty it out, throw it in the dishwasher, keep it nice and clean, and there is a little red tab there that will show you as it's getting full, so you don't get that surprise of, you know, a drip tray overfilling. When it comes to design, they've actually changed a bit and made it more customizable. So these panels on the side are removable. They come as an option from factory in white, black, or stainless. But you could obviously go and get custom-made panels, paint these panels, or not use them at all. They're connected to the machine by magnets, so you could pull these out and then put them back in. That's also the qualm we have on them. The magnets aren't permanent on the machine, so the good thing is you could remove the panels, remove the magnets, and run it without the panels for a different look. The annoying thing is, if you're OCD like me, if the magnets aren't all in the exact same position, and you can see magnets at different heights, etc., that would annoy me personally. But I'm not everyone, and I'm not sure everyone would have the same issues as me. Now, internally, this machine is a 1400 watt element with a 1.5 litre boiler and a vibrating pump. So that kind of mid-tier heat exchange machine to compete with, you say, your rocket apartamentos. And with the accessories it comes with a double portafilter, which is standard. In the VBM case, they're running a single. We have seen some brands move over to nakeds, which we prefer, but either or, as long as you've got two portafilters, you're generally on the money. Don't know if we should even mention this tamper, but it comes with a plastic tamper, which I would recommend buying a real tamper straight away. A spoon, once again, I would throw that one out, and a brush, which I'd probably change over to an Espresso brush and make your life a lot easier keeping this machine clean. But yeah, they're the accessories it comes with. But the main thing is having your double and a single, which we generally don't use, and just put the blind in and run it for cleaning. In terms of overall finish, this machine is spot on. It really is finished and refined, and something that is quite nice. It's moved away from the Italian stainless boxes into more of a design item, and something I'll be quite proud. Funny thing is, my first ever brand new home machine when I left home 17 years ago was the original Vibiemme Domobar Junior, which at the time was the smallest footprint heat exchange machine you could buy. So it's nice to see that they've evolved and really brought it into the current century. Thank you for watching our review on the Vibiemme Domobar Junior. Now, if you've got any specific questions on this machine, hit us up, leave a comment below, email us, call us, just find a way of contacting us. And if you want to see more reviews like this, just hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified as they come out. Thank you for watching again. My name is Pedro Lara from Coffee Parts. I hope you have an awesome day.